Hello, I'm Rob Jackson, Chief Communications Officer for the Union County Public Schools System. Welcome to Around the U. Each week, we bring to you the great things that are happening within the 53 schools that make up the Union County Public Schools System. Each week, I also have the opportunity to introduce to you a new guest host. This week, I am excited to introduce to you one of my friends, one of my pals. This is Miss Ennis, guidance counselor from Weddington High School. Welcome, Miss Ennis.
Thank you so much.
We're so glad you're here. Now, Miss Ennis, you have a rather unique story in education and one that I'm just blown away by. 25 years
Yes, sir.
You served as an English teacher.
I did.
My goodness, how many essays have you graded in 25 years?
I would say thousands.
I can't imagine. Now, at some point in that journey, you decided that you wanted to make a change and
Yes,
move from the classroom to becoming a counselor. Why did you make that change?
Well, you know, in the classroom, my job was to make sure that I was teaching English and making sure that they were doing the best that they could in the classroom. And I decided that I wanted to see another side of those kids, and I wanted to see a deeper side. So I decided to go back to school, and I've loved it. I've absolutely seen a totally different side. I can just give a shout out to all of the counselors, not just in Union County. I had no idea as a teacher what our counselors do, and I am overwhelmed with what they give each and every day. So I've really loved it, and it's been an eye-opening experience for me.
The truth is, regardless of the title, we need every single person in the school system to really support our children.
Absolutely.
Teachers, counselors, principals, custodians, child nutrition,
Absolutely.
bus drivers. It takes us all because
It
our
does.
children deserve all of us.
It does.
Well, now, I have two seniors who live in my household, so I know what life's like for us, but I can only imagine what it's like in a high school guidance counseling office as seniors are making decisions about four-year colleges or two-year colleges or the military or perhaps careers. But we have lots of families in our community and our school system whose children may not be in high school yet. What are the kind of things that parents can do, even if their little babies are still small, to help them get ready for what they'll encounter in high school, particularly their senior year?
I would think that, you know, making sure that they're taking some of the most rigorous classes that they could possibly take. Certainly nothing that's too difficult, but definitely looking into things. It's not too early to start thinking about what you want to do, you know, once you do graduate. So go ahead and start doing some research and exposing the kids to things that they are interested in and things that they love. I think also making sure that they're doing things during the summer, even in the weekends, making sure that they're volunteering. I think that's a huge piece, and giving back to the community.
Absolutely. So those conversations that families have around the kitchen table or around the dining room table are incredibly important, aren't they?
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think, you know, making sure that, just like you said earlier, it's not just about a counselor and a student. It really takes everyone. It takes the administration, it takes the teachers, it takes the parents, and certainly the counselors. And if we all work together, I think we can really make sure that those students are successful.
Absolutely. It takes all of us working together. Well, together, let's go around the U. This is, as it always is this time of year, a very busy time for the school system, but particularly this year. What do we have in the news this week, Miss Ennis?
Congratulations to Felicia White, Piedmont's athletic trainer, who was notified on February 21st that she's been named the North Carolina Athletic Trainers Association High School Athletic Trainer of the Year Award.
For the whole state.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
Each March, the National Athletic Trainers Association celebrates National Athletic Training Month to promote the field of athletic training and to recognize the work that athletic trainers do every day to keep athletes safe.
Our athletic trainers are incredibly important, and you see them at the high school events. They're
Absolutely.
taking care of our student athletes,
Yes,
and we
sir.
certainly appreciate their work. Athletic trainers are healthcare professionals who work with athletes and other physically active individuals to prevent, evaluate, treat, and rehabilitate injuries and other medical conditions.
Working under the direction of a physician, athletic trainers are part of a healthcare team that works closely with physicians, physical and occupational therapists, nutritionists, and various other healthcare professionals to ensure safe participation in sports and recreational activities.
And that kind of harkens back to our conversation about it takes us all.
Absolutely.
Counselors, teachers, coaches, athletic trainers.
Yes, sir.
It takes everyone.
Yes, sir.
We would like to congratulate Weddington Middle School 8th grader Ashwin Subramaniam for his third place win in the Regional Spelling Bee earlier this month. Ashwin represented Union County Public Schools at the 60th Annual Charlotte Observer Regional Spelling Bee held at the Wells Fargo Playhouse at Imaginon. 26 students from across the Carolinas competed in that event. Ashwin won the Union County Public Schools Spelling Bee competition held on January 15th at CATA, his third year in a row being named the UCPS Spelling Bee Champion.
Wow. We would like to welcome Union County Public Schools' new Transportation Director, Mr. Richard Kingsbury, to the UCPS family. Mr. Kingsbury comes to UCPS from the Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools, where he served as a transportation specialist. He started with Charlotte Mech in 2005.
From 2000 to 2004, Mr. Kingsbury was a professor at the University of North Carolina at Charlotte, where he taught military science to college seniors. He was also in charge of the Army ROTC program at the university.
Mr. Kingsbury proudly served in the United States Army more than 31 years.
Wow.
He is a Vietnam veteran. Welcome, Mr. Kingsbury. We're happy to have you part of the UCPS family.
Absolutely. We certainly appreciate his experience and knowledge that he's bringing to the UCPS team. Don't forget, teachers and administrators, to tell your seniors about the 2014 Rural Electric Youth Tour sponsored by the Union Power Cooperative. The deadline has been extended to March 14th, so encourage your students to apply. They just have to write a 250 to 500 word essay about the importance of electric co-ops and the role they've played in American history.
This is an exciting opportunity for students to spend an action-packed week in Washington, D.C. this summer, joining other seniors from across the United States. They will have the opportunity to learn firsthand what it's like to be involved in politics, community service, and today's pressing issues in the energy industry.
Students will also get to meet their elected representatives in the U.S. House and Senate, see historic sites, and meet some of the nearly 1,600 students from across the nation who participate in their state's youth tour program.
It sounds like an exciting opportunity, Rob, and it's an all expense-paid trip. We had 3 winners from Union County last year.
And we certainly congratulate those winners and look forward to the winners for this year. My understanding is through the Education Foundation and the co-op that there will be 3 winners again from Union County. So 3 of our seniors will be traveling to Washington, D.C. this year.
That is great.
We're looking forward to that. Every year, the Union County Community Arts Council graciously sponsors the Student Juried Spring Art Exhibition, which provides a wonderful opportunity for every art teacher in Union County to showcase their students' artwork.
If you didn't catch that, you need to save the date, May 1st through 4th at the South Piedmont Community College. Students will submit their artwork from 4 to 6 p.m. on May 1st, but the show dates are May 3rd and May 4th. Students will then pick up their artwork on May 4th. Stay tuned, because more information will be mailed out in the near future.
We have such talented students in Union County Public Schools, whether we're talking about state champion athletes or our award-winning bands or choral programs throughout the schools, or in this case, our visual artists. It's amazing the caliber of children that we're blessed to work with every single day.
You're exactly right.
Don't forget, when great things happen in your school or office, pull out your phone, shoot a quick video, and become a U reporter. Please send your video right from your smartphone to Arthur Rogers in the communications office. We hope that you've enjoyed this edition of Around the U. We want to thank Miss Ennis for joining us this week and wish the very best to Weddington High School.
Thank you so much. It's been a lot of fun.
I've loved having you here, Miss Ennis, and I certainly wish you and your colleagues good luck as you prepare for all that has to happen prior to graduation.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, that's all for now. Meanwhile, on behalf of Dr. Ellis and the entire team, we'll look forward to seeing you around the U. Good day.